you stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper?
Hey, it's your girl Brando. Thank you for visiting my channel. It's new and upcoming, and I hope to be coming with more videos that you guys will enjoy. Today I filmed this blue smoky eye look. I had a lot of fun making it, so please stay tuned and we'll get right into the video. Okay guys, so I started off with my Smashbox Photofinish Primer for my eyes in the color medium, and I just kind of pat that on my eyelids. You can use a brush if you want. Then I take just a fluffy brush and I use that with the Morphe 35V palette with that light brown, and I kind of just warm up my crease. And then I go back with that dark blue color. And I really want to define my crease because I really want this to be a nice, pretty smoky eye. So I'm just going in with a more dense brush and really trying to pack it on right in that area of my upper crease. Then I went in with my Morphe 35M palette, and then I just tried to soften the dark blue that I added. I'm just taking that same fluffy brush that I use with the dark blue and just try to soften the harsh lines with that. I then went back in with my 35V palette with that dark blue, a lighter dark blue or a more pigmented blue. And I use that to kind of pack that on my eyelids to really try to get a nice base for that blue. Then I went in with a box of crayons by the Crayon case, and I used the blue and I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus. That's just a small shading brush. I think that one's by Elf, that blue color, until it was very pigmented and that there were no cracks or creases, or making sure that all the colors were even. Once I finished with that, I went back in with the baby blue color, which is a very shimmery, pretty blue. And then I use that to just give some more dimension to my to the shadow. And then I always go back in just to emphasize that crease. This is not a true cut crease, but I did use that for create that same illusion of a cut crease with the shadows. All right, then I went in with my Airspun powder and I kind of just pat that all over my face. I did use primer, but I filmed that off camera. So I did use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And then I go on with my MAC foundation in the color NC44. And I kind of just take a flat brush and I kind of spread that all over my face. And then I use a sponge to kind of blend that out. I then went in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark 1.5. I believe it's Suede Dolce. Don't quote me on that. And then I went in with two others. I went in with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the color Espresso. And that was a little too dark. So I also went in with the Maybelline Concealer in the color Hazelnut. And I just add this in the areas where I wanted to highlight and the other areas where I wanted to contour. So that's contouring below my cheekbones and around my forehead, highlighting on my forehead, my T-zone, and then directly under my eyes. I also used a damp blending sponge to blend that all in. So I know you see some harsh lines, so I went in with my real fluffy Real Techniques foundation brush, I believe it is. And I just kind of use that to blend in the areas so that there's no harsh lines. I usually always blend with the darker portion and into the lighter instead of the lighter into the darker. And then with my Black Radiance setting powder, I think it's a blue setting powder, banana, I believe. And I added that to the areas where I highlighted. And then while that was baking, I really don't bake anymore, but I went in with my NYX Epic liner. I think it was the color black, and I used that to line my eyes. I usually always do some type of cat eye or wing liner. It's just me. I then brushed off some of that banana powder, and then I went in with the MAC Give Me Sun mineralizing powder. Sometimes I do this step last. It just depends. But I usually do this before my Fit Me powder. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Dark 40. Sometimes I do that first, and then I go back in and bronze everything up with the Give Me Sun bronzer. I then went in with my Maybelline Fit Me blush, and that's the color 50 in Wine. And then I went in, followed that by the Makeup Shayla. That's her highlighting loose powder. It's in the color Boomin', and I took a Real Techniques brush and just highlighted my cheekbones, my crest of my forehead, tip of my nose, my chin. I then went into that 35V palette and used the dark blue to kind of shade in my waterline, and then I went in with my NYX black pencil eyeliner to line my eyes. This is the NYX lip liner in the color Espresso. I love this color. It just really helps to define your lips. And then I went in, this is not sponsored, I promise, but with my Maybelline lipstick, I believe that is the color Romantic Rose. And I love that color. It's just really kind of softened the whole look. Even though this is like dark smoky, it really kind of lightened it up. And then I always go back in and reline my lips just to make sure that that's there. And then I put my lashes on off camera. I can't remember what brand they were, but I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then I finished it all off with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the final look, guys. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming with more videos, and see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, it's your girl Brandel, and I'm here to... That was my dog who just fell on something. Without further ado,